10-minute drill.
This is a big one.
Is brought to you by All Pro Roofing. AllProRoofingLLC.com on 1010XL.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hit it. All right. Okay. Woo! Sports concepts and rationalizations coming your way right now. We call it the 10-minute drill.
Whoa.
Before we get to that beef, we have a prize pack to give out. What are we handing out today?
Yeah, stay tuned. At the end of the 10-minute drill, we're once again going to let one lucky Guggen score a pair of tickets to go down to the arena Saturday night for James Taylor and his All-Star Band.
Yeah.
I don't know who the All-Stars are. I don't know if it's Eastern or Western Conference, but it is a gaggle of All-Stars.
I don't think it's those kind of All-Stars.
They're not basketball players, is what you're saying.
We're over 300 votes right now. Scobie, the game winner in 2010, standing tall at 46.6. But the 375 rushing yards in 06, getting 40%. That was a great game. That was Freddie and Mojo. I love the Taylor Blaston Das game in 03.
That's the one I was talking about. We also hit a long one to Jimmy in that game.
Yeah, Fred had said in that game if he got a chance to run over that guy, he would. And then at the end of the game,
I don't remember what that was about. He
the
must
guy
have
was
said
talking
something
about him, and he buried him, and it was beautiful.
On the text line, a couple of other suggestions. Somebody said hanging half 100 on him in 2015.
Yeah.
Anytime you lay a 50 burger on somebody, it's great.
What about the?
I looked at that one.
I thought also a very memorable win, but for the wrong reasons, was beating the Colts and them getting Andrew Luck.
Oh, that was awful.
Right?
Yeah.
That's definitely should be on the list.
No,
Not your favorite though.
I was mad about that.
Hey man,
there was a 6 0 win a couple years ago too. That was cool, but we were so mad.
I was at that game.
Yeah.
It was gross.
Yeah.
Do you? Have you?
Why is that one gross beef and 9-6 a thing of beauty on Sunday?
A different
vibes.
The vibe. I mean, it was like no one was moving the ball in that 6-0. It was just like watching paint dry.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the text communication between Dalvin Cook and the girlfriend that he's accused of laying hands on?
No.
Very damning.
Oh, boy.
Like damning to the point that Dalvin Cook should probably be put on the commissioner's list right now before the game this week. And the reason I say that is because he's confessing to what he's being accused of in this text exchange with his girlfriend. It goes this, and then there are pictures that she is sending back to him because as she's telling him, I can't even go to my parents' house for Thanksgiving because of what I look like.
Oh, boy.
But it starts with him saying, I know what I did can't be rewind, but I just want you to know I'm sorry. I love you so much, despite you thinking I don't or never did, but I do. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. And if you want to go to the police, I'll respect that. I'll take my punishment for what I did. She responds, Dalvin, my face is so messed up, I probably won't even get to see my family for Thanksgiving.
Oh, boy.
He responds that I'm sorry for that, but the situation just got out of hand from the jump. Can you come back to me? And then she sends the 2 photos of her face split open. I don't – that doesn't seem to take a whole lot of – that seems to be enough investigation until we can – hold on, let's investigate.
Did she go to the police?
Yeah, those images are part of the lawsuit.
Is this a civil suit or
Yeah, she filed suit against him.
Civil suit?
I believe, yeah.
Charges. He faces charges, too.
He faces charges.
I believe so.
Did she go to the police?
Well, there is a suit.
Well, civil suit aside, I want to know if she went to the police. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, if he's never charged with anything, there's an admission here of punching her in the face, and then the photographic evidence of that result. That's all I'm saying. It's not an anti-Dalvin Cook take per se.
No.
It's just comparing to how the NFL has meted out its justice.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no criminal charges as of yet, but she is filing suit.
Gotcha. Well, Deshaun Watson faces no criminal charges. He hadn't played in forever.
Cook
yeah, but that's being investigated.
In the
suit
meantime,
was delivered to Cook on Tuesday.
Well, he's not playing. He hasn't forced the issue. He was not going to play for Houston. It's a different.
No, I get. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The NFL hasn't necessarily shut him down. Yeah.
Look, unless there's an explanation there, he should not be
again,
playing.
These are the tweets or the back and forth between the two.
Right.
That's him. That's his certified. I mean, unless it's just some amazing Photoshop. But Schefter has had to apologize.
What did he say?
Well, he just took, he just went without, question.
Right.
What I guess Cook's agent had been telling him. Which is, hold on, I got to.
Yeah, he just kind of took the intel from Cook's agent and sort of just pushed
just
it out
ran
there.
with it as fact.
And he cited it as coming from the agent, but sort of didn't bother to present both sides of the argument.
I mean, it's an ugly situation. It's ugly. If you really get into the story of exactly what happened and the photos and the the admission, the conversations back and forth, it seems pretty clear cut that we need to at least pull the reins here just a little bit. Yeah. So Schefter issued a statement on air regarding his initial reporting on Dalvin Cook and the domestic abuse and extortion allegations, saying, quote, "It's a reminder to slow down." Tuesday night, Schefter had said that Cook's agent told him the running back is the victim of domestic abuse and extortion.
Well, he said that too. Now Cook came out and said that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. But now that this other side comes out of what's actually there, it doesn't indicate any actual work confirming of what's going on. But
well, he's in trouble.
Yeah, I would think that. And the Vikings by proxy. So
right, because I mean, the story coming out of Minneapolis from the Star Tribune, I mean, it paints a very, very different, much more, like you said, Jeff, damning portrait.
Yeah. Again, I mean, that's just like that'd be like if you and I were having a conversation.
I mean, according to the report in the Star Tribune, that I guess it was like an on and off relationship. Again, this is from the Minneapolis Star Tribune. On and off relationship between the two. It was
She's in the military.
It was not
by the
good.
way.
She's in Italy right now. She's a sergeant in the military.
Yeah.
That she came to Minneapolis to break up with him and get her things from his home. Entered through the garage, gathered her mace that she kept in the garage. Says that Cook got, again, this is from the lawsuit filing. Cook got angry when she asked for his help in gathering her things. Cook, quote, grabbed her arm, slung her whole body over the couch, slamming her face into the coffee table and causing her lower forehead and the bridge of her nose to bust open.
Well, and maybe that is I don't know. He seems to confess to it being his fault is what I'm going by. I don't know about all the mixed reports of, well, maybe it happened after she came with the guy. I don't know all that. But from the tone of what he's saying, it doesn't seem like she was in the wrong, well, regardless of what the other reports and videos and whatever there is.
Yeah.
So
not good.
And if that is the case, she broke in the house with a gun and then that happened to her because of his response. It doesn't seem like that will be the conversation that they were having.
Yeah.
Right? But anyway.
The filing goes on to say she tried to mace him, but he overpowered her and then the mace went into her eyes. She went to shower where she was allegedly assaulted again.
So this is going to be a lot of he said, she said.
There's going to be a lot of back and
forth.
Were there witnesses there or no?
No, I think it was just him and her. Okay. But that's her version of the events from
she has video
the court
evidence
filing.
and
well, more than anything,
this text exchange.
Of all of these different elements, of all of them, Dalvin Cook's first statement there, I'm sorry, things got out of control. I will never do it again. I love you.
Sounds like somebody just hit it.
Sure it does. And she sends,
Well, they'll couch it, though. They'll take those comments and they'll twist them and turn them. No, he was referring to something.
I get it.
I mean, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. Now, he may ultimately serve a suspension, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, again, nothing was going to happen to Ray Rice until
the video.
Yeah, video changes everything.
It says neither Trimble or Cook called the police or filed a report about the night in dispute. The lawsuit includes text messages purportedly from Cook to Trimble that you read, Jeff, etc.
Yeah. So it sounds like they didn't at the time press charges, and now they split again once and for all. Well, we're circling back with that's where Cook thinks it's coming from an extortion /
Yeah, because they continued to see each other on and off after the fact, and finally broke up for good in May.
So they kept seeing each other.
They continued. There was a bad, toxic relationship that continued.
Which thus leads to, well, if it was so bad, why did you go back?
Well,
yeah, I get it. I'm telling you. I'm just, what's going to happen.
If those pictures are representative of, unless she just went out and slammed her face into something else.
Right.
Yeah. I have a question for you.
I'm ready. I'm here and I'm ready.
Without knowing the destination yet, and assuming 8 games to play once he arrives, give me the over-under on Odell Beckham Jr. catches and touchdowns this season.
Because he's not playing this weekend, obviously.
He hadn't signed with anyone yet.
So it's going to take a few days.
I'm going to give him 8 games. Like I said, that's why I'll give him 8 games. The team he joins may have 9, they may have 8. We're going to base it on 8.
I feel like there's nothing special coming.
Right.
I feel like it's 25 to 30 catches for 350, and maybe there's a moment. Maybe he gets one in the seam and goes to the house and has a 60-yarder.
It doesn't feel much different than Josh Gordon joining a team, does it?
No, what has he done since he's
Right.
been
That's
in?
what I mean.
Yeah.
Nothing is the answer.
Right.
It doesn't feel much different than that.
Now, who knows? But I'm not stoked about it if I'm whoever he signs with. I also kind of wondering, are we taking the week off? Why haven't we signed? What's the big deal? Here are the
guess,
offers. Let's sign.
I guess, right. Just correct. If they
Let's get to
sign
work.
today, yeah.
I mean, I want to play this Sunday.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I think that money spends just the same whether or not you play this week or not.
That's what I want.
Comes into play. Odell is in his 30s now. Is he 31? Is that right, or is he not that old?
I thought he was 29.
Well, I mean, if you're still in your 20s, there might be, that talent that was in there. Was it the injuries?
29.
That so just threw him off track? I mean, I know it started with an injury, but he never bounced back to that level of his first 3 years. He was on an historic track.
Oh, yeah.
Like catches and yards and touchdowns ranked with the first 3 years of like the greats, careers. But then it's
he was terrific, dude.
Just gone sideways.
He had
from
35 touchdowns through his first 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, it was just an extreme playmaker, and then I fell out of favor. Really, they traded him.
Yeah.
I mean, that probably on the heels of an injury, they traded him to the Browns. And was that just a straight up player swap? They got Denzel Ward, right? Isn't that who the Giants got?
No, they got
they
the
got
kid from Michigan.
the Michigan kid.
Yeah.
They had Ward, and it
Peppers.
went the other way. Peppers, that's who it is.
Peppers.
Huh.
And picks.
Yeah, it was a lot of picks.
Giants win the trade, right?
Yeah. Giants traded Beckham to Cleveland. In return, the Giants received first and third round picks in 19, along with Jabril Peppers.
Yeah. Huge win for the Giants in that deal.
Yeah, one,
Browns got nothing for
had
him.
a 74,000-yard season.
His first year with Cleveland?
First year. And then last year, 23 and got hurt. And then this year.
So just 1 year, basically, and then
17.
a hurt year. And this year he's been hurt, not played much, and now released.
Yeah.
By the way, the top end of this draft is just going to be dominated by that New Jersey-Philly corridor.
What do you
Because of
mean?
all the trades?
7 of the top 14 picks, as the order is right now, belong to the Giants, Jets, or the Eagles.
Wow.
Well, that's the quickest way back if you make the right picks.
Yeah, have fun with that. I've been down that road.
Oof.
Down there.
No,
It's bumpy, man.
Hey, fast forward to the 6th round. You say the same thing for us. You're on the I-95 corridor. Here are the
Sixth
Jags
round.
with their first of 12 6th-round picks.
I remember 2 years ago. Well, we've got 24 picks, including 4 first-rounders.
Can't possibly screw them all up, can
I
we?
mean, my gosh. Well, we got Trevor.
That's all that matters.
We did get that out of it.
We got Trevor. Thank goodness.
How about them Jags?
Thank you, Trev. Thank you, brother.
Man, we mentioned this game yesterday. I'd just like to once again just shout out to FSU and Florida basketball deserve the lack of attention, focus, and coverage that they get. That's all I'll say about it. If you are so stupid as to play your once-a-year standalone game at 1 o'clock on an NFL Sunday, I can't help you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't help you.
I know.
Let's see. You could do Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. You could do
It's Sunday night even.
Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday. You could do anything but 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, or the only thing worse could be you could do it at 4 o'clock on Saturday when the Gator football team kicks off at Missouri.
Missouri.
But you
They
deserve.
always have, for
It's
whatever
stupid.
reason, they always play that game at an odd time. They've tried for years. Remember they did it in Orlando as part of the Milk Challenge for a couple years?
Years ago.
They've always played that game.
Last year was like at least a Saturday, though.
And that game, by the way, if you did it at the right time, would be a sellout game. I can
Right.
remember taking my kids down to see Florida State hoops. As a fan, sitting in the stands, having the trouble to paying a little extra to get tickets. I mean, it was a packed house.
That's what I'm saying.
I wonder
Shame
how
on both of you.
I wonder how it'll be Sunday at 1.
It won't be full, I don't think.
Yeah.
Now, look, these college campuses aren't NFL towns, but I mean, it's just Sunday at 1 to begin with. It's just hard. Even if you have fans that want to come from Orlando or Jacksonville or other places, it's very annoying. But more than anything, look, if you want to play at 1 o'clock on Sunday against St. Francis, knock yourself out.
Right.
You want to play Elon Sunday at 2 p.m.?
Florida always
Who cares?
had one over the Christmas holidays where they would play it like a Thursday at 2. And that's fine. That's
Right.
cool. Hey,
Yeah.
let's go to the game.
Sure.
Everybody's on vacation.
Right.
I have no problem with that. Florida State, Shouldn't be at 1
It's
o'clock.
a missed
outside.
opportunity for some exposure and some spotlight. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, we got injuries to discuss, and Doc
Yes.
Kevin Murphy is just the guy to discuss them with.
Okay.
Perfectly situated with us here on Veterans Day. A shout out from all of us.
Yes.
To all you vets out there.
100%. Every day.
Those that are serving, have served, we appreciate you. And we'll welcome in a proud veteran himself, Doc Kevin Murphy, when we return. It's a Custom Tree Surgeons Thursday.
Pick, I need a number.
Number 5.
This one goes out to the Rambling Man. This is Sweet Baby James.
641-1010, 641-1010, caller number 5.
5. Call number 5 right now at 641.
JT and the All-Star Band.
Call number 5 right now, 641-1010. You're going to the arena Saturday night with a pair of tickets to see James Taylor and his All-Star Band. That's a 7:30 show Saturday night. Tickets still available.